Hey anatomy students, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing fantastic and are having a great start to your week. I hope that studying for your exam is going well. I know you're all going to do fantastic, but hopefully to help you study a little bit, I'm going to go through some of the different structures of the pelvis. So on page 118 in your lab manual, so if you want to follow along with me, I'm just going to go through the list and hopefully it'll all make sense. So the first thing on the list is our pelvic girdle. It's just composed of our two coxal bones and not our sacrum and our coccyx. So just our two coxal bones. But keep in mind that each coxal bone is composed of three other bones, our ilium, our ischium, and our pubis. So just our two coxal bones together form our pelvic girdle. So this is our pelvic girdle. The next thing is the sacrum and the coccyx, which we kind of went over on our last exam, but I'll show them to you again. So I have this model right here. So this structure that my hand is kind of covering is our sacrum. It's got a lot of bone markings on it. So this is our sacrum. And then this little protrusion inferiorly is our coccyx. So right here. So coccyx and our sacrum. Okay, so now things get a little bit tricky. So I have this model right here, and I have a bunch of pipe cleaners on it. So for right now, we're just going to focus on this blue ring right here, okay? So just this blue ring. And this blue ring is the line marking the difference between the greater and the lesser, or the true and the false pelvis. So everything from this line superiorly is called our false or our greater pelvis. And the reason it's called this is if you notice, the bone actually doesn't form a complete circle above this line. So that's why it's called the false pelvis. But it's a really big bony structure, so that's also why it's called the greater pelvis. So everything from this line superiorly is the false or greater pelvis. So now everything from this line inferiorly is called the true or the lesser pelvis, and that is because it does form a complete line right here thanks to our pubic symphysis. So everything from this line superiorly is our false or our greater pelvis, and everything from this line inferiorly is our true or lesser pelvis. Okay, so and also what this line serves is this space that my hand is over, this plane, if you were to almost put a piece of paper within the circle, is called the pelvic inlet. So that's the pelvic inlet right there, and now we're going to talk about the pelvic outlet, which is this kind of funky pipe cleaner system I've got going on here. So this kind of diamond shape right here is outlining our pelvic outlet, so I'll go through this a little bit. So it goes from the tip of our coccyx over to our ischial tuberosity, up to the pubic symphysis, to our other ischial tuberosity, and back. So this plane right here is called our pelvic outlet, but notice it's a irregularly shaped plane. So if I hold it from the side, you can see it almost kind of makes a V when you're looking at it laterally. So this diamond shape right here is our pelvic outlet. I'll kind of just move this around so you can conceptualize what that looks like. So I'll just go through it one more time, from our pubic symphysis, to our ischial tuberosity, to our coccyx, to our other ischial tuberosity, and back. And then the last thing you have to know is just the pubic arch, which is just this little space right here from our pubic symphysis to our ischial and pubic rami. So it's right here. So there you go, you got everything. I hope that helped you guys. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you soon. Happy studying. Y'all do great. Bye.